Hey guys, how's it going? Tel here. Welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel we're going to be doing another tier list ranking video today, and the tier list ranking we are going to be doing is focused around this guy, Daryl Dixon. Now Daryl Dixon of course has got his new TV show that's just come out, and I haven't actually watched it yet. I'm excited to get into it and see what it's like. I've heard very good things about it, but in preparation for the new TV show I thought let's do a ranking of all the Daryl Dixon Funko Pops. Now I've got quite a lot in my collection, so let's get straight into it. Let's put one of my favourite Daryl Dixon Pops to the side for now and get straight into the tier list ranking. So for those of you that are a regular on the channel, you know I am a massive Walking Dead fan, and you will know that I do love collecting Walking Dead Funko Pops. Let's get straight into it, and we're going to start with the first ever Daryl Dixon Funko Pop, and that is number 14. Now this is just Daryl Dixon with a crossbow. It was made at a time when Funko we're not just getting started. That's a bit harsh to say, but the details on the pops weren't that great at the time. But I'm going to put this Daryl Dixon in meh. I do think it's okay, but as Funko's grown, I feel like the pops have got a lot better in detail. But it's a nice pop. Next up, we've got Daryl Dixon number 391. Now this one, I feel like when I rank all these Daryl Dixon pops, I can tell what scene the pops are from, and this is Daryl Dixon with the rocket launcher, and I believe this is when he meets Little Timmy and the biker gang from the Saviors, just before we get introduced to Negan. It was a cracking scene, a really great scene, this one. I'm going to put it in great, this pop. I do like it, I've got it in my collection. I do love Daryl's hair with this pop. It does come quite a long way down his forehead. So yeah, I'm going to say great. But there are definitely a few better pops than this one. Next up, we've got Daryl Dixon number 578. He's in the A jumpsuit, which is like the prisoner jumpsuit. I'm going to put this one in great as well. So yeah, not great memories with this scene and around that time in the series, but I think the pop has got really great detail. And yeah, I'm quite surprised they made that pop, to be fair. There's been loads of characters and pops that haven't actually got a pop in The Walking Dead. But so for them to come up with quite a random Daryl Dixon pop was quite unusual. But I'm not complaining. I do own the pop and I am a big fan of it. Next up, we have got Daryl Dixon pop number 889. Now there's two variations of this one. We've got the regular one, which we're going to look at first, and we've got the supply drop exclusive. There's not much to split them. I'm going to put the Daryl Dixon 889, the regular one, in great as well. But the supply drop exclusive one, I am putting in top tier. And the difference between the two pops, it might be hard to tell by looking at a tier list system here. But the difference between the pops is that the supply drop exclusive one is a muddy variant. Now, Daryl Dixon being muddy, it's just typical Daryl Dixon, really, isn't it? I feel like all the Daryl Dixon pops should have Daryl being muddy, really, shouldn't they? He's either got to be muddy or he's got to be bloody. But coming on to the bloody Funko Pops, I'm not a big fan of them. I feel like they are a bit of a money grab from Funko. Like, I do appreciate some of them, but some of them are so lazy with the money, with the bloody variations and the little spray paint can or however they've done it. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it by Funko, really. But yeah, the supply drop exclusive Daryl Dixon, top tier. Okay, next up, guys, we're going to go for Daryl Dixon on the chopper, and again, it's got to go straight to top tier. No complaints there from me. This one, my sister actually bought this one, or this pop, my sister actually purchased it, and she ended up giving it to me for my collection, and I'm not complaining. So cracking pop. I do hope they do another variation of the pop with maybe a bit better detail of Daryl Dixon, but to get Daryl Dixon on a motorbike, so good, so good. So top tier, 100%. Next up, we've got the 9-inch Daryl pop. I'm just going to be straight up, not a fan. Don't know why it's 9-inch. And there's also a bloody variation, a 300-piece exclusive. Again, they've made it a small. They've only made a small amount, which kind of makes it a bit of a money grab. 300 pieces of this 9-inch, and it's a bloody variation. Not a fan. Next up, we've got Daryl Dixon number 14. Now it's the same as the 9-inch pop, except this one is a bloody variation. Just not a fan. Not a fan. I'm torn between not a fan and bottom tier. I don't think it's going to go bottom tier because there are ones that are worse. So again, it's going to go not a fan. There are some I do want to whiz through these a little bit because some of the pops are so similar. It's not worth going over that much detail about them. Okay, next up, guys, we've got Daryl Dixon with a poncho. A slight variation. It might even be the exact same face mold, but this one, the only difference really is the poncho. I'm going to say meh. I feel like I should have done a tier that said good. I feel like I am missing a tier here. There's some that aren't good enough to be great, and I feel like it's a bit harsh putting them in meh. So I feel like I could have done another tier here, but it makes it a bit more harder with the decision making. Next up, again, we've got Daryl Dixon with the poncho. This time it's bloody variation, a Hot Topic exclusive. I was going to put that one in bottom tier. Again, just not a fan of these bloody variations. There's just no need. Next up, we have got, I think this one just says Daryl Dixon. There's a PX Previews one. I'm going to put this one in grey, actually. This is with Daryl with his jacket on, the famous jacket with the cushion. I've got the cushion somewhere, it's just here. You are only going to see me on small screen, so you won't be able to get a good view of it. But I've got the Daryl Dixon cushion. I use the cushion all the time. It come in a supply drop exclusive. So here is the Daryl Dixon wings from the jacket, and then if you look at the back, I think the blue one here is what Judith Graham's coloured in, which is a nice touch. But yeah, so that pop is with Daryl Dixon with the jacket on, and I'm going to put it in grey. I'm a big fan of it, although the face detail isn't the best. There are other Funko Pop molds above this Daryl Dixon pop with a lot greater face detail. Again, there's a bloody variation. I'm putting in bottom tier, not a fan. We've also got a black and white Daryl Funko Pop. Black and white Funko Pops, bottom tier. Why are we getting black and white Walking Dead pops? I mean, if there's going to be a flashback scene of, like, I don't know, maybe Herschel or something, then maybe a black and white scene would make sense. But these black and white pops, why are they doing it? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And then we've got two more Daryl Dixons. Again, they're very identical. One is a Hot Top exclusive, and I'm going to put in not a fan because there's a lot of detail going on with the pop, but it looks like it's got chicken pox or something. It just doesn't look right, the pop. There's just too much blood going on, just too much blood. And yeah, again, with these bloody variants, not for me. Finally, we've got the other injured Daryl. It's very similar to the Hot Topic exclusive, but this one, there's less blood, which is a positive. Somehow it's a positive. I'm going to put it in meh, but I think I would put it in good. Okay guys, so I actually did finish recording and I was editing my video and I realised I'm actually missing a pop. And it's actually one of my favourite Daryl Dixon pops. So it's really bad from me to record a tier list ranking video of all the Daryl Dixon pops and actually miss out one of my actual favourite Daryl Dixon pops. But the pop that is going top tier, without a shadow of a doubt, is actually the latest Daryl Dixon Funko Pop there is right now. And that is Daryl Dixon with dog. I've got it with me here just to make up for lost time. But yeah, really awesome pop, this one. So it is like a pop with Buddy. Yeah, unfortunately dog is just called dog. But yeah, really chuffed with this one. I think it's going for like £34 now as well on TPD. But yeah, since then we've had no more Walking Dead Funko Pops made, and there's been no sign of any more Funko Pops from The Walking Dead coming anytime soon either. We have had the Dead City with Negan and Maggie. No pops come from that. And we've got the Daryl Dixon TV show that is out now, of course, and there's been no pops from that released either. So it doesn't look like we are going to be getting any more pops anytime soon. Maybe if they are going to do some pops, maybe it'll be like anniversary pops or something. That would be really cool, but we will see. But yeah, at this time of recording, in September 2023, this Daryl Dixon with dog is the latest Funko Pop. But anyway guys, that is my tier list ranking for all of the Daryl Dixon Funko Pops. Hopefully I didn't miss any out. Do let me know your favourite Daryl Dixon pop in the comment section below. Did I get any wrong? I'd love to know if you agree or disagree with me. Also guys, do let me know your thoughts on the new Daryl Dixon TV show as well. I've heard really good things about it. I'm about to watch it as soon as I edit this video. I'm going to sit down and watch the show. But yeah, really look forward to it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching another video of mine, and I'll see you back here soon for a brand new video. See you later.